Right, Shalom Makiam. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kafadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Will, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopefully elect throughout the four winds, pushing this truth and sincerity and diligence. All right, this is Brother Loyal from the Great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana camp, coming back again with another quick lesson, and as always, Lord will it be edifying to the elect. All right, so I basically just want to go into the value of the elect men, because there's this current captivity and this current present kingdom that was framed, that was set up to basically be set up not only for our captivity but for the despisement of Yahweh Shem Shai, and along with despising the Lord, you despise his men, because the Lord is actually going to use his men to come out and proclaim these things. All right, and in all actuality, I'm real quick, Spirit is on me right now to go into just a quick quote. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Just a minute. Yeah. It's basically, it was actually a Hitler quote, but he basically said says, "Do you know who America has in its possession?" No, the soldier replied. This is what Hitler said in return. It says, "And the Americans has the jewels of God. The Americans have uh, stolen God's precious jewels." All right, and that's speaking of the elect. Not only the whole nation, but this go around. The Lord has sprinkled His blood upon the elect. And have raising them up from the dead to become what, quickening spirits. All right, so what, now we are made yet alive. So just going into the value of the elect men. All right, we're despising our everyday life, and just speaking on my behalf, Lord willing, I be of the men, but the significance of those men is real peculiar. All right, because in all actuality, we're all that this current world have left with true value. All right, you have the women with no value. You have the food that's messed up. You have nothing forward to look to, in this place. No, you have nothing to look forward to in this place. The only thing that's gonna basically bring back the planet Earth, and it's gonna basically nourish it, so to say. All right, it's the elect men through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Not only with the word, but what we're through us, righteousness is gonna spring. Once Yahweh Shai comes to redeem us out of here and set us back in our land. All right, but this is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 12. It says, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold." And it's speaking of the elect. All right, it says, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, so the Lord is basically referring us to more precious than the finest jewels you can ever find throughout the earth. All right, it's speaking of the elect men. Okay, why? Because the Lord have put not only His Spirit upon us, but we're gonna walk after the ways of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, this is Isaiah 42 and 1. It says, "Behold, my servant whom I uphold." So the Lord upholds His servants. All right, when you go to the word servant, it basically means to be submissive and basically to do everything that the one over you is requiring. All right, and the elect men are the true servants of Yahweh Shem Shai, because we're gonna do exactly what the Lord commanded us. Okay, us going out on the highways and hedges, us condemning this place. Okay, us warning the people of what's to come, being holding fast to the faith that we have in Yahweh Shem Shai, constantly being upon our watch. All right, it says, "In whom my soul," it says, "mine elect, in whom my soul delighted." All right, the Lord's elect. When you go into the word elect, It basically means, man, matter of fact, I'm gonna just grab it, okay? Because when you go into the definition of these certain words, man, in its natural form, it opens up a whole another can of worms, you know, and it greatly edifies the flock, okay? So when you go into the word elect, it says chosen one, the elect. Let me go. It's another one though. So let me get right to it. It basically means to be the best of his kind. You know. Yeah, go to it. Yeah, man. The elect are the best of his kind. All right, because you have the elect is gonna be doing different things than what the whole nation is doing. You know. Okay, con. This is the elect. It says picked out, chosen by the Most High, to obtain salvation through Hamashiach. It says the Messiah is called elect, is appointed by the Most High to the Most High exalt office, the most exalted office. So the elect is gonna have the most exalted office in this thing. Okay, it says choice select the best of his kind or class. Okay, and we must walk with the high class mentality, all right, rulership mentality. If we're putting on as the elect and doing exactly what the elect says, all right, and not only trying, but these things are gonna be natural, all right. You're not gonna, you shouldn't have to force the course in this thing, all right. If you're of the elect is not gonna force the course to make themselves go out on the highways and hedges, no matter what obstacle presents itself, all right. It says excellence preeminent. It says apply to certain individual Christians. All right, and the Christians are actually the ones Christ like. You know, those ones walking right after the ways of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All right, it says what applied to is only applied to certain individuals. All right, and the elect is only going to be of the 144,000 men that's going to make it of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Natives. All right, continuing on with the lesson. It says back in Isaiah 42 and 1, it says, I have put my spirit upon him, he shall bring forth judgment unto the Gentiles, all right? And this goes right along with the whole duty of man, all right? The whole duty of the elect, all right, is to go out, do the will of the Most High, all right? And we'll bring judgment upon the Gentiles, all right? We'll have the borders and the gates, all right, right around. All right, when you go to Jeremiah 17 and 4, it tells you what the gates language, all right? But now is the times that those gates are being built back up, okay? With the northern and the southern tribe. All right, we'll call back into our lots to become what the priests and the rulers and the leaders of Yahweh Shem Shai's nation. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So only for the elect's days is the day is the day is gonna be shortened. You see, and that's real special. To say the Lord won't allow his elect men to go through certain things or so much things in this place. All right, and that's why the elect are what crying for the abominations that's being done in the midst of them. All right, and what the Lord are hearing those petitions and those prayers and the supplements that we're constantly throwing up. All right, the Lord is hearing those things. And what being that only for the elect's sake, the days are being shortened, and this may manifest because today is what Sunday. Okay, before you know it, it's gonna be Wednesday. Wednesday gonna turn into Saturday, and we'll be right back at camp again. You know, the days is real, it's speeding up. All right, we are damn near what half through the year already. You know, and all these things are happening around us. The wars, the rumors of wars, the pestilence, the famines. All of these things are happening, transpiring until the salvation of the elect. All right. So, brothers, amen. If the Lord have called you into this thing, man, first and foremost, keep the faith, stay humble, and just keep pushing through. All right, because we really don't have long left in this thing. All right, the Lord is everything around us is either to try us to what build our faith up. All right, because once we get to those points, the Lord is gonna work miracles through us. You know, but you have to actually believe and really trusting it. All right. It says, First Peter 1 and 2. It says the elect according to the foreknowledge, meaning what they've always foreknew these things. So in this period now, what we're gonna come back doing the same things. All right, like it says in the book of First Corinthians, the spirit of prophets are subject to the prophets. All right. It says the elect according to the foreknowledge of Yahweh the Father through sanctification of the Spirit. Okay, unto obedience. So the Lord have what called us into obedience. All right. Now we have been brought back to being obedient to Yahweh Shem Shai. Knowing if it's certain things that we're not supposed to do, it's not grievous unto us. All right. We're like, hey, you know what? To hell with it. It's cool. I'm not doing it no more. All right. Dropping it quick. Like the Lord when he went to the apostles and they was fishing. You know, he told them, hey, drop your nets and come after me. They didn't second guess it. They didn't even question them. Like, why do we have to do this? They left it straight away. All right. It says through the sanctification of the Spirit unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, grace unto you, brothers. You see, not unto the whole world, and peace be multiplied. All right. You see, so these things are only for the elect. You see, going out and do the works and abiding under the great mercies and wings of Yahweh Shem Shai only pertains to the elect. Okay. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. You know, and that goes to show you that there's no free will. If you of that come out of that grapevine of Yahweh Shem Shai, the Lord is going to carry you and what keep you in the way. Okay, to where nothing that's on the left hand side, on the right hand side, or between that's Salakia, nothing on the left hand side or the right hand side of that straight narrow path is going to knock you down. You know, it's going to pull you out. What the scripture say? Hey, the least grain won't fall off the earth. You see, the elect won't be plucked out of the hands of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, so we must have to just continue to hey, run this race. You know, it says, but the hands of the Salaki, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there is Salaki, and there shall no torment touch them. It says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, but their departure is taken from misery. You see, in the sight of the unwise, by us basically being transformed and converted, people actually think that we're going astray, or we're going off, or we're actually doing what's wrong. All right, and it speaks about that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter. All right, when it says what they counted our life madness, but in the end, what they're gonna see that what we were the sons of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, it's gonna all be made manifest. It says, and their departure is taken from misery, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. You see, boy, hey, we're in peace with Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, we fall upon the good within the good graces of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. Why? Because we have repented and turned away from our wrongdoings. Okay? Yet alone with the Lord Yahweh Shai himself was sacrificed only for the elect. Okay? So we're doing exactly what those elect men are doing and going out and doing the teachings. All right? Why faint? You know? Why not basically walking in your faith? Okay? Why don't step out on your faith totally? Okay? It says, and at the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. You see, we got what? Getting spiritual power, and it takes for you to actually believe in it. All right, these are what the men of the Lord are coming into. All right, even Yahweh Shai himself said, "What? Hey, the works that I've done, hey, you're gonna do even so far as much as these things. You know, you're gonna do even more." And this is going to be have basically the multitudes in awe, you know, because what the scriptures say, wow, in 1 Corinthians the 4th chapter, and we are weak, but we are strong in Yahweh Shem Shai. You see, we just have to man, do what we're commanded to do. Go out on the hedges, edify the flock, real the elect in through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, and wait on our salvation. You know, because what is at hand? Okay, it's coming to us. All right. It says, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. All right, coming with into lordship, rulership. It says, and their Lord shall reign forever. Yahweh Shai is going to reign with us forever. Okay, we're not going to be plucked out of our policies anymore. Okay, it says, they that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth. Only a certain remnant is going to understand this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai, and it's made manifest. All right, that's why we have warnings in the book of Colossians telling us, let no man deceive thee. You know, using with philosophy and vain deceit. Okay, it says, for great Salakia, and such as be faithful in love. How are you faithful in love? Okay, by not forcing the course. If you're faithful to Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna do exactly what the Lord commands you. All right, the Lord shouldn't have to bring you through multiple judgments in order for you to get right. You know, the Lord shouldn't have to kick your ass in order for you to get out down the highways and hedges. That's being faithful in love. All right, we know that you love Yahweh Shem Shai by doing the will. Okay, by doing the work. It says, and shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints. All right, and this is a separate indicator. All right, this is making a great separance. Grace and mercy is to his saints. You know, the saints are going to be amongst the elect of you Negroes, Latinos, and natives. All right, it says that he cared for his elect, and he cared for his elect. All right, when you look at Daniel and when Nebuchadnezzar was looking for what top prospects. All right. And that was, man, what you think Yahweh Shem Shai looking for? You know, his saints. If you go into the word elect and it says the best of his kind, what you think Yahweh Shem Shai looking for? You know, the Lord doesn't want a lazy servant or a slothful servant. The Lord doesn't always have to, shouldn't always have to tell you certain things to do. You know, you should already be on it. It says that he have cared for his elect. The Lord is going to continuously take care of us no matter what. All right, that's why the scripture say, "What think not on tomorrow." You know, thank Yahweh Shem Shai today for what your daily bread that you're gonna continuously receive if you're doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, and what the elect men are gonna be doing these things no matter what. All right, this is Psalms chapter 91 verse 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." All right, and what you're gonna receive shelter, comfort, and what. Not be troubled. Okay, if it's a secret place, no one else can find you. All right. It says, "I will say of Yahweh Shem Shai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." All right. The noisome pestilence. The Lord is going to deliver us because everything that he did in ancient Egypt is going to be done over here, but it's going to be far more worse. All right, just going backing up with Daniel's the 12th chapter. Okay, that noisome pestilence. When it's 200 million missiles coming to this place, you're going to be delivered. Why? Because you're going to be abiding under this in the secret place of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, it says he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His trust shall be thy shield and buckler. If you trust in the Lord, you're going to constantly be protected. Okay, shield is going to what? Keep you guarded. Okay, from everything that's coming, that's going to come your way. All right, but in all actuality, none is going to touch you. All right, none is going to be able to harm you. All right, it says thou shalt not be afraid for terror by night, nor the arrow that fly by the day. Okay, the terror by night. When it's night and there's no food, and you the only one have food, and the lights out, and there's people roaming the street, going door to door, house to house. All right, and you see great examples of that in what movies like the Purge. All right, episodes of TV like The Walking Dead. That's what's coming to this place. All right, but what you being of the elect and trusting in Yahweh Shem Shai, none of these things are gonna come nigh you. Okay, it says, 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. You see, so you're gonna have 1,000 to your left side, okay, and 10,000 men, wicked men, women, kids, whatever it may be, gonna fall to your right hand side. So just picture that you walking through a street and it's thousands on this side falling, 10,000 on the next side, and you walking all over bodies, okay, and none of it is coming by you. You might see swords get thrown right by you, you see, but ain't none of it is gonna touch you. Like it speaks about in Matthew the 24th chapter, where it says, "Hey man, not a blade of hair is gonna come from you." All right, and what we must continue to believe these things. All right, Like the elders from Dallas were just going into this morning. Hey, when you speak it, all right, you got to have that faith, okay? Along with what? That confession and what? That's going to magnify your vision in this truth, okay? It's going to make you walk exactly how you're supposed to walk, all right? It all comes by what? Speaking and having faith and actually trusting in it, all right? It says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Only with your eyes. All right, you have to see the vision that's placed before you. All right, everyone else doesn't have the same vision as the elect men. All right, we see this place being wicked as hell. Demons is totally out of order. Women is out of order. The food is fucked up. We see all these things. But it says, what? Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. What's the reward of the wicked? Not only these heathens, but also 2/3 of our nation are going to be put to death. All right, that's the reward of the heathen, death, okay, and slavery for you heathens. All right, it says, because thou hast made Yahweh Shem Yahshua, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, meaning you are constantly dwelling after the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. It's your natural. Hey, this is our natural habitat. Okay, being men of the Lord, doing what's right. Okay, and that's why we're hated. All right, when you go into being hated for the Lord's name's sake, it's not just for us knowing the Lord's name. It's because what? We walk after the same ways that he did. Okay, continuing on, it says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So wherever that elect man goes, is nothing wicked or harmful that's going to come by us. All right, it says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in the ways. Okay, so we're going to constantly be guided on that straight and narrow path, even when hell is breaking loose. All right, and even so more when hell is breaking loose. All right, why? Because we're those precious Jews that are basically hidden throughout the earth. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. It says, and Yahweh Shem Yahshua said unto him, go through the midst of the city and set there, Salaki, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem is a people before its place. All right, it says, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right, and these are the marks. When you go into that mark, is the mark of exemption from judgment. And that's how in Psalms 91 and 11, what we're going to be kept in the way. Okay, because what? We have that mark. Okay, no evil shall befall us. All right, it says, set a mark. It says, set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Only a small remnant is going to be complaining about homosexuals roaming throughout the earth. All right, about Esau putting GMOs in your food. All right, about the so-called white man deceiving everybody through his the communication and the weather. Okay, and the CNN on the news. All right, giving laws to women to rule over men. All right. Only a certain remnant of men are going to be doing these things. And that's why they're going to be the ones worthy of getting that mark from Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right. It says, and to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after them through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So some men are going to have their mark, and the other men, women, and children are going to what? Be put to death. Okay. It says, slay utterly old and young. So the Lord is not gonna be soft for it. All right, the Lord is not gonna be caught up in feelings. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids, little children, women, but come not near any man whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men which were before the house. See, so the Lord is gonna start at his sanctuary. But what? If you have that mark, nothing evil is gonna befall you. All right, although, yeah, it's going to be certain men that's going to be mortals for Yahweh Shem Yahshua. But guess what? That's dying righteously, okay? That's dying righteously for the name of after the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right, this is Revelation chapter 7 verse 3. It says, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads, okay? And this is what the Lord is basically telling the death angel, okay? When he's going to be roaming, when they're going to be roaming throughout the earth. All right, and he's telling me, hey, basically, hey, have your way with these people. They didn't hearken unto me. They were all wicked. They despised my men. Well, really, they despised me, but I just spoke through my men. Okay, let's not get that twisted. Okay, we didn't choose to do these things according to our own will. The Lord just chose to have us to be those vessels of honor. Okay, vessels of honor. All right. So the Lord's telling this to his death angels to go throughout the earth and what? Hey, don't do anything until what? Those elect men are sealed. All right. It says, and I heard. It says, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. All right, having them marked. It says, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So though, if you're not of the children of Israel, you have no hope in salvation. All right, you have no hope in salvation whatsoever. And this is not a black or white thing, because you will have confusion to face Israelites that scattered abroad throughout the earth. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. It says, and a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. The wind is what the destruction to come. All right, those same missiles, those death angels, okay, the famine plagues, the pestilence, all right, the great destruction is going to come and be played out upon the face of America. It says, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadows of a great rock in a weary land. All right, we're going to be what? Under the shadow, okay, as a great rock in a weary land. So say you going throughout the desert, all right, and there's no water nowhere, but guess what? You find that one cactus to where, man, you have you cut it up and there's multiple rivers of water flowing through it. You see, that's how the elect men is gonna be. Okay, we're gonna find great favor with Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, a man shall be as a hiding place. Why? Because he's gonna dwell under the secret wings of Yahweh Shem Shai. The Lord is gonna keep the elect men in the way. All right, so all you people that's despising the men of Yahweh Shem Shai, man, you scoffers always talking shit. You women that's not dealing with the men of the Lord according to how you naturally supposed to be dealing with them in a rightful order, you people are going to see. All right, Ezekiel 9:5, it tells you, slay utterly young, old, maid, and women. You see, it gives account of women 2 times. You see. So you people that's really dealing with the men of Yahweh Shem Shai in a wrongful manner, you people are really going to regret it. You see, you're really going to regret it when that time comes around. All right, well, there's no food to eat, and the person that you shit on your whole life of knowing them, you know, the whole time period of knowing them, they're going to be eaten. You see, they're going to be not trodden down by these martial law troops. All right, these Russian troops that's going to come from different countries. All right, their house is not going to be getting broken into. All right, the Lord is going to continuously lead them from all the misery to come. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and Rule Well, and much peace, safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect throughout the 4 winds, pushing the truth and sincerity and diligence. Shalom.